fight against Derry Mathews in your second defence. Is it one that excites you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big domestic fight. I've been asking for calling for domestic fights for a bit, saying we all should fight each other. I'm the one with the world title. I've started the ball rolling, so yeah, it's a good, exciting fight.
Well, that's only 30 miles from where you live, Liverpool. You're going to be the away fighter that night. Was it a fight you thought about, well, I don't really want to go to that city?
No, I mean, I much would have preferred it in Manchester, don't get me wrong, because my last 2 fights have been in Manchester, so I would have preferred it there, but it didn't make sense, did it, to put it on there with the Quiggin Frampton fight. It probably wouldn't have sold as well as it will here, so I like to help my promoter out as well and come here. And it's something I've always wanted to do, beat someone in the backyard, and to come here champion and go home champion, and that's what's going to happen.
With their backyard being Liverpool, does it add a bit more spice to it for you?
Not really, no, because it don't bother me wherever I go. Like I've always wanted to box abroad, and I will do eventually. But yeah, I've got Scouse friends. I've got Scouse fans. I mean, I won prize fight in Liverpool. It's one of my best achievements. So yeah, I enjoy coming here.
You know Derry well. How tough a test is it for you?
Yeah, it's a tough test, isn't it? I think he is world level. I just think that I'm a level above him. It's going to be a good fight. It's a test, but I think I'm more than capable of winning the fight. How
dangerous is he still? Because we saw against Tommy Cole, he can be all but beaten and suddenly pull it out with one shot.
Yeah, he's got a puncher's chance. That's about the only chance I give him. He's never going to beat me on points. So he can bang a bit, but can he really? I didn't feel none of his shots in price. I mean, I've sparred him, I didn't feel any. It's just one of them things. What's going to happen on the night?
Although we say he's not looking into prize fighter and what happened in that fight, do you think it would still be in the back of his mind?
Yeah, of course. He don't want that fight. He's took it because he would have to fight Barroso, and he might have never boxed for a real world title. I think he's happy to box for a world title. I don't think he actually believes he's going to win. If he does, he's kidding himself.
And when you fought Magdaleno in your first defence, it was one of the best performances by a British fighter this year. How much confidence did you get from that?
I mean, I'm never confident, mate. I always train as hard as I can, because I always look at people's best bits instead of the worst bits, and when I get in there I grow in confidence. But yeah, confidence has come. I proved to everyone that I am a true world champion, and I'm going to keep it for many years to come.
And your powers also developed. Like 9 of your last 11 have been by stoppages, where you only had a sprinkling of stoppages before then. But how has that developed?
Yeah, I mean, just strength work and growing into the division. I mean, when I won the prize fight at lightweight, it was only really a super featherweight, because I boxed the English title at super featherweight the 2 weeks before. And yeah, so now I think I'm a more mature lightweight, physically stronger, living a life dieting 10 weeks out before fights, and just doing the right thing, working on strength, and I'm just turning into more of a man.
And we have a couple cheat days off at Christmas?
Probably not, because I don't do it to myself. I give myself the best chance, and then there's no excuse, and I leave no stone unturned. I always train as hard as I can. I'm always in the best shape of my life, always as strong as I can be, and then it's up to the best man wins then on the night, innit? So yeah.
At the press conference, Frank Warren said he'd offered Ant Crolla £500,000 to fight yourself or Derry, or if they didn't want that offer, go to Sil purse bid. Is that a fight you'd like, although you're close with Anthony?
Of course it's a fight I like. Unification fights are the ones I want. I mean, I'm not looking past Derry, but after this fight, if I've still got this title, it's going to have to be someone like Crolla or Linares or someone like that, to go a step further. What unification fights, and then hopefully move up through the divisions. But for now, I'm happy at the weight and get the big unification fights. Yeah.
Now you've moved on to the world stage, you're earning bigger purses. Have you splashed out at all since becoming world champion?
Not really, no. I don't even. Money don't interest me, to be honest. It's just winning titles, what I've always wanted to do as a kid, and I live 2 minutes away from the gym. I'm always in the gym. If you're ever going to see me, you see me in training gear, or my car's just a little runner to get me over the road to the gym. It don't bother me living up, like trying to pretend someone I'm not.
Do your friends say to you you're going to buy a big car?
Oh, they slag me, say I'm tight and stuff like that, and call me, but I don't need a big car. I'm not interested in all that. I'm not interested in cars, I never have been.
So the flashiest thing you want are all the world title belts?
That's it, I want every belt around me now. I like watching Tyson Fury the other night, seeing him with all them belts, that's what I want.
And will you get them?
I will do, one at a time.